Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of JavaLavaCraft, episode 14. And today's the day, not the day where we fix our skin. Nope, unfortunately not. Today is the day where we are going to fight the Ender Dragon. And as you can see, we are very well equipped. We have our cobblestone, our pickaxe, and a carved pumpkin, and that is all we're gonna need to take down this dragon today. No, I'm just kidding. We actually put all of our good gear away in our ender chest, and we're gonna pull it out after we figure out how much luck we have with the area we spawn in once we enter the end. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in and figure out where we're at and hopefully not die immediately. And if we are surrounded by endermen and we do not have our armor equipped, we're going to go ahead and throw on our carved pumpkin. Yeah, so I guess there's nothing else to do. We can jump in. We spent all last episode preparing for this, so I guess time to go to the end. And we are in the end. We got the advancement at the end, and it looks like we got some really good luck. We spawned in the underground area of the main end island, and hopefully we should be able to just kind of go right up and see where we're at. I'm hoping we are pretty centrally located as far as the end island goes, but just in case there's tons of endermen, we're going to throw on our carved pumpkin so that we don't accidentally look them in the eye, because I don't want to be dealing with them quite yet. We do need to make an infinite water source, and I sure hope we brought everything that we prepared for today's fight. It looks like we're up at the top now, and we have a decent amount of area around us. We definitely have some towers there in the distance. 1, 2, 3. So I just increased our render distance just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take this off, and hopefully we don't accidentally look one of these endermen in the eye. As you can see, there are a lot of them, so we could just look down, but I don't see the dragon yet. I know it's spawned. Yep, it's there in the background. You can kind of see the silhouette of the dragon flying around, but we got to be super careful not to look at any of these endermen as we scope out this area. So this looks pretty standard for the obsidian tower generation, and I don't want to lose our spot of where we came in at, so we're going to go back there and just do a little bit more prep. I think there might be some kind of bug where there's potential for this to get deleted if I re-enter the end, so I'm just going to actually set up right off to the corner of it. And you know what? Maybe we should put it up top, because if we end up respawning in a different location, it's going to be bad news bears if we can't find our gear. So we're going to put it right up here, maybe make a little bit of a perimeter around our stuff, just for the time being, before this dragon comes after us. So hopefully we have time to do some prep before that happens. And we don't want to make it too high. It looks like the dragon has spotted us. I definitely heard it. We don't want to make this little enclosure 3 high, because then the endermen can get in, and they're already trying. One of these guys really wants to be our friend. However, I don't think he's going to be very happy if we look at him. So, there we go. Alright. I did bring some lanterns just to light this up. Well, we got some torches. We're going to throw some torches on the wall here. So it looks like the dragon did spot us and got some of our stuff covered in his acid breath, I guess. But we actually brought some glass bottles because we want to bottle up that dragon's breath and save it for later. I'm pretty sure you can use that for some kind of cool potion. I don't actually remember exactly why you want that, but I do know that it's a thing, so we're going to collect it. It's the only way to get it. Why not? Also, it does help us clear out some of the dragon's breath off the ground, so that's really good. Anyways, we've pretty much organized our hotbar here. We need to finish it off by filling up a bunch of water buckets and putting them at the base of each tower, so that way we can kind of jump down as needed and not have to worry about the fall damage. I don't think we'll die from a fall. However, the dragon is pretty relentless and throws you very, very high up in the air. And I'm not quite skilled enough to, let's say, drop that bucket of water down on the ground right before you fall to your death. So I'm just gonna be proactive and put this at the base of each tower, and hopefully we don't die in the process of doing that. This is on hard difficulty, and it's my very first time taking on the dragon in the Java edition of the game. So there is one water source. We're gonna go ahead and put one right here. Alright, so we have put water down at the base of each tower, and it is time to reorganize our hotbar with just a few items, just to make sure we are nice and safe. But we do need to find our little area where we spawned in at, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time remembering which part of the main end island we put that on. I know it's on the outer part of it, so we're gonna go ahead and find that and get a little bit more geared up. Okay, so I guess that's actually a good way to kind of get rid of the acid thread. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get a few from each single time. And I'm glad they're stackable because those would fill up our inventory very, very quickly. Why not? Let's just go ahead and fill up some of these bottles, but we're definitely going to leave a few just in case we need them. If we end up in the middle of one of those acid pools, it's not going to be good. So let's head back to our base, store those, and get on with the fight. The first thing we need to do is actually take down the towers in the take down the end crystals at the top of each of these obsidian pillars, and I guess we're gonna get some practice with our bow, because that's the best way to do it. I mean, you could also use snowballs, or at least you could in the Bedrock edition. Don't really know if that's the same here. Maybe we should keep one bucket on us just in case. I think ladders should get us up to the top, and if they don't, we're gonna keep some blocks on our hotbar just in case. And I think that's pretty much everything we need. Okay, so we're just going to throw some lanterns on top of this so it's a little bit easier to find. I don't know how much the light level is going to show through in the end, but just in case we need to run back here, we will be able to do so. So the only thing I'm going to swap out on the hotbar right now is another stack of ladders. I think we're going to go through them really quickly. I guess we don't really need the bucket, but we're going to work on the inside of the pillars so that way if the dragon throws us, hopefully we have a lot more space to kind of land towards the center of the island versus falling off the island, because that is not good. We don't have Elytra, obviously. This is our first time in the end. And we also do not have any potions of slow falling, which was maybe not the best idea. Oh, there we go. Alright, that was crystal number 1, and we did that. It was pretty pro. We definitely shouldn't have used up all of our bottles, because it looks like we're gonna need them for this fight. I think that might have been a bad idea. Anyways, hopefully if we get acid breath again, we can just jump down and wait for it to despawn, and hopefully not get knocked off super far from these crystals. Oh, there we go. Okay, going well so far. We want to make sure that our hunger doesn't get very low. I'm hoping to be able to manage it so that it doesn't get below 3 empty slots. That would be bad. And I definitely hear the dragon getting really close to us. I'm hoping that it doesn't get us. Alright, we might need some more ladders. We're definitely not going to make every single one of these towers, or we're not going to make it all the way up at least. With the ones we have right now, but we might not need to. We have the wrong bow on us. That's not good. Alright, well, we're going to go back to our little base area and get that. Looks like we have angered one of the Endermen. We also have the wrong sword on us, so that's no good. Hopefully we can get back to our base without too much of a hassle. Okay, so we're going to need some more of these, and I don't want to stay here too long because of the dragon swoop attack. I don't know if it can get all the way over to us, and bad news, we grabbed the wrong bow out of here, and now we don't have any arrows, so that's pretty bad. I guess we could try and harvest an arrow, but I have no idea where they ended up. I don't think we're going to be able to take down this dragon without any arrows. That was a huge mistake. I don't know where they would have ended up. We might have to regroup and come back. I'm not sure what other option we have without some kind of ranged weapon, so I think we're going to have to do that. Unfortunately, I was really hoping to get him in one go. However, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Yeah, dang. Alright, well, let's head back and put our gear up, and then I guess, I guess, well, I don't know, maybe we can kill him without using any ranged attacks. Maybe. We'll give it a go. We're not in a good spot right now. Okay, we got that one. I don't know how we didn't take any damage, but whatever, it's fine with me. I don't know if we're gonna have enough ladders to get all of these end crystals. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, oh, we got a lot left. Okay, I think there are 10 obsidian towers in total, I think there's always 10. However, I don't know. I don't know if we could do this without any arrows. That was definitely not good. We're very underprepared now, and this dragon could definitely kill us at any moment. So we need to get that. Okay, we're not doing so bad. I should probably knock on some wood though, because that is a dangerous statement. So 1, 2, 3, 3 left. Not so bad, as long as we don't anger any of these Endermen. However, I think we might have to use the cobblestone to pillar up the last ones. Seem to have dodged that. Yep, so it looks like we are definitely going to have to utilize the cobblestone we brought to get up to the top of these towers, which isn't ideal, but I guess it's going to have to do. We only have 3 left anyway, and I don't think we went up on a very good side on this tower, just because the... Ooh, jeez, okay. So this is looking pretty dangerous. If we jump down into that water pool right now, it's also going to be bad news because there is a bunch of acid breath everywhere. So this looks like we got 1, 2... Whoa! Oh no, we messed up. Okay, that's fine. We might not have enough cobblestone to get all of the rest of the towers. I'm really trying not to put all of our gear back and try again. Oh no! Okay, so that didn't work. We're gonna have to try a different tower now. Let's see. As he flies around, you can see this kind of chain laser effect, and that's a good way to tell how many towers are left. There's definitely one over there. Um, but we towered all the way up it already, so I guess we can go back and take care of that one. So 1, 2, maybe it's just the 3 left. I know I've said we have 3 left after like the last 4 that we've killed, but I don't know. I'm bad at counting. It's hard to see in the end. There's a dragon behind us. There is a dragon behind us. Okay, so now we have a great vantage point. There's definitely 3 left. So 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to go ahead and take care of at least one of those right now before we head back to get more cobblestone. Let's go with the shortest one. Okay, so we are about to make the 3rd attempt on climbing this pillar, and I'm really hoping it's the last attempt we need to make, although I do feel the dragon right behind me, but that just might be me. This can be a pretty terrifying fight. Okay, we got it. I'm glad we got the armor that we have. That would have definitely taken us down if we didn't bring our best armor. Oh, snap. Okay, I wonder if you can throw the acid balls back at the dragon like the ghasts. I don't know. I don't really want to find out, though. Alright, just a bit sketchy. And I guess now we just watch the dragon and try to evade his acid breath attacks and wait for him to go down into the center. Looks like he is maybe making it headed towards the center here. He is. Okay, so now we're going to attack his legs. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was sketchy. Yeah, we're gonna need to heal up just a bit. That didn't go very well. Anyways, I guess we're just gonna kind of repeat. As you can see, we did not do very much damage. We smacked him in the legs a couple of times, but that wasn't very effective. So I guess we're just gonna continue until we get him closer to 0 health, and we're not going to be able to do any damage to him while while he's in the air because we don't have any ranged weapons. Okay, so I've been here for like 20 minutes and we have only hit the dragon twice, so I think it is about time to store all of our gear in the end, and then, I guess, jump off the edge, go grab an arrow, and come back. I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have the patience to sit here for 2 hours to attempt to kill the dragon without any range. I mean, I was definitely here for a challenge, but I wasn't here for that kind of challenge. So I guess we're gonna have to try and tackle this once more, but I guess I have to go find my... oh, it's this way. I have to go find my little hut and store my gear and make another attempt. Yeah. I don't know if this means we failed. I'll let you be the judge of that. But I kind of think we failed. We definitely did all this preparation for a lot of good reasons, but then we just totally accidentally grabbed the wrong bow out and started shooting the end crystals with those arrows, used up all of our arrows, and couldn't make use of our infinity bow. So we need to go ahead and try one more time. Alright, well, this is always terrifying, not my favorite thing to do, but we are going to jump off the end, and I guess that's going to be the end of this attempt. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Alright. Whoa! Well, that did not go as planned, and here we are. I guess we didn't even set our spawn point. Not good, not good. Come on, get it together. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and grab an arrow, and then we're gonna head back. Alright, well, it is time for attempt number 2, I suppose. We do have our arrows now, so that's good. And I don't know if we spawned in the same spot. This is kind of terrifying. Okay, so it looks like we did not spawn, well, we did spawn in the same spot, but all of our chests were deleted. So I guess it was a good idea to move our little thing over here. So let's see. Yep, we still got all the items in here. We're going to grab our bottles again and continue our fight. So we barely took down any of the dragon's health with only melee, but now we have a bow, and I don't think it's going to go a ton faster, but hopefully a little bit faster, because we spent a lot of time just waiting for the dragon to land and not getting very much success with that. And it looks like he's about to land again. I don't know if you can do let's see. So that was a whole lot more successful. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this just in case it messes up the portal when it spawns after we kill the dragon. I'm not thinking it's going to, but just in case. So we have already, I think I just looked at an Enderman, we have already done a lot more damage to the dragon than we would have without a bow. But at the same time, you know, we still got to hit him, I guess, so... So the dragon's attacks are much more vicious now. He is not happy with us. He is below half health, and we have definitely made an Enderman mad. I hope it's just the one, because things get a little bit hairy when you have a dragon and multiple Endermen mad at you. Definitely not a good situation to be in. However, we will take his eyes, so that's get another chance. Sorry, the dragon's really loud. Looks like we're gonna get another chance to take him down, although I don't think that we are going to be able to do it in the next one. I think he's going to have to land at least 3 or 4 more times before we take him And it looks like we're doing a lot of damage to the dragon here. We might get him. I don't think so. I think he's going to have to land one more time. But we're definitely getting in a lot of hits. Oh, we might do it. We might do it. Nope. Okay. Let's see if we can get around one more time. This might be it. And there we go. We got the dragon. So now he's going to do a little fly around, and I think that is it. There might be one little, we might have to do one more thing of damage, but I think we got him. No, it looks like we're going to have to hit him one more time. There we go. We got the dragon. We have freed the end, apparently, and that is a huge accomplishment. We got tons of XP, which is well needed after our terrible little adventure there. Let's heal up our mending. There we go. Look at that. Alright. And we got a full stack of Dragon's Breath, whatever that does. And we're looking pretty good. We just finished our very first fight with the dragon and have unlocked our End City Crystal. I think that's what it's called, right over here. And it's right by where we spawned, so that is perfect. And now, when we come back to the end, we can adventure in the End Cities. And I'm super excited to do that because we really need some shulkers. This fight took a very long time, and I appreciate you guys coming on this journey with me. And yeah, we beat the dragon. 0 deaths from Endermen or fireballs, or I guess Dragon's Breath, and 0 deaths from the dragon. The only death from this episode was because of our own stupidity. We completely forgot to get arrows, or I guess we could say we forgot to grab the proper bow. We even had a backup bow, look at that. So a little bit unprepared, even though we spent an entire episode preparing. Whatever, we did it, we killed the dragon. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and as always, the video is over, so it is time to roll the credits.